Did you know that money, the very thing that powers our world, was born out of debt? Yes, you heard that right. The dawn of money was steeped in controversy, originating as a system of IOUs and debt. Picture this: the barter system, trading goods for goods, was far from efficient, causing quite a few headaches. This drove the necessity for a universal medium of exchange, a common language of trade, if you will. So money, the cornerstone of our modern economy, was born out of necessity and debt. The journey of money is a fascinating one, from shells and metals to paper and digital currencies. It's a tale as old as civilization itself, beginning with the barter system of the ancient world. Imagine swapping a handful of shells or a lump of shiny metal for a loaf of bread. These were the earliest forms of money, but they were hardly convenient or reliable. As societies grew more complex, so did their methods of exchange. Around 600 BC, the Kingdom of Lydia, now part of modern-day Turkey, gave birth to the first coins. Made from a blend of gold and silver called electrum, these coins brought a new level of uniformity and trust to transactions. The next major leap in monetary evolution came from China, around the 9th century, with the introduction of paper money. The Chinese government issued these notes as a promise to redeem them for metal coins. This was the birth of a concept we're all familiar with today: fiat money, or currency that holds value because a government maintains its worth. Fast forward to the 17th century, and we see the birth of the modern banking system in Europe. Banks began issuing promissory notes that could be exchanged for gold or silver. These notes were the precursor to modern banknotes. In the mid-20th century, another revolution took place: the invention of credit cards. This plastic money changed the game, enabling instant transactions without the need for cash. It also paved the way for electronic banking and digital currencies. Today, we're on the cusp of another seismic shift with the rise of cryptocurrencies. These digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum are redefining the concept of money once again, challenging the dominance of traditional fiat currencies. Thus, money has continuously evolved, adapting to the needs and technologies of the time. From shells to bits of metal, from paper notes to digital bytes, money has journeyed through time and space, transforming commerce and society along the way. It's a journey that's far from over, with new chapters yet to be written in the story of money. But how did the most powerful currency in the world, the US dollar, come to be? Let's take a quick trip back in time. The dollar's story begins in the late 18th century, with a man named Alexander Hamilton. As the first Secretary of the Treasury, Hamilton was instrumental in founding the American monetary system. He proposed a bimetallic standard of gold and silver to ensure the stability of the newly born nation's economy. The Coinage Act of 1792 brought Hamilton's vision to life, establishing the dollar as the standard unit of money in the United States. This act created a uniform system of coins, with the dollar at its heart. The dollar was defined by a specific weight of silver, linking it to the real, tangible value of precious metals. The dollar, now a symbol of American power and influence, had humble beginnings. This unassuming piece of paper started as a simple solution to a complex problem, and has since evolved into a global powerhouse. Today, the US dollar reigns supreme, but how did it achieve this status? Let's cast our minds back to 1944. At a conference in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, the world's major powers decided to tie their currencies to the dollar. Why? Because the United States, untouched by the war's devastation, held the majority of the world's gold reserves. This made the dollar as good as gold, quite literally. This Bretton Woods Agreement established the dollar as the world's reserve currency. It's a role it has largely maintained, despite the agreement's breakdown in the early 70s. The economic might of the United States has been instrumental in upholding the dollar's dominance. Massive GDP, robust financial markets, and political stability have all played their part. But it's not just about power, it's about trust. The world trusts the dollar, and that trust underpins its strength. The dollar's journey to dominance is a testament to the economic might of the United States. Money, as we've seen, has a rich and complex history. From primitive shells to complex digital codes, money has evolved, reflecting the changing dynamics of human society. The birth of the dollar, a fascinating tale of economic strategy, gave rise to a currency that would become a global powerhouse. Its dominance doesn't just signify economic strength, but also the power of innovation and strategy. Whether shells, coins, or digital codes, money continues to shape our world in profound ways. It's not just a medium of exchange, but a symbol of power, a vehicle of debt, and a testament to human ingenuity.